synopsis of things. I don't trust it, but go ahead. Here we go.
All right. So we were hanging around the big city of is it Longfelt or something like that?
Yeah.
Well,
actually, I can put the map up so you can see. You can.
Yeah.
Here we go. Boom.
We were.
Longfelt,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We were just hanging out in the big city of Longfelt, and this merchant, Belbov Raganov, I believe. That's what I wrote down. But it's something like that. He hired us because on his way from leaving his town in Rogpith, I think it's yeah, Rogpith. He saw some baboons with jade necklaces, and he's looking for some adventurers to go to track these baboons. So he hired us, and so it was myself, Ox the Ranger, Badger the Thief, and Tiggy the Gnome Illusionist. But he also has two bodyguards, Stanwick and Clovic, I believe. Anyway, or he had them. Anyway, so we travel up to Rogpith with them. We didn't have anything going on. But when we get into Rogpith, we realized it's sort of a desolate little town. It's sort of out by there's no sheriff out there. There's also something going on in the evening where every 2 weeks, like undead or bats are coming out. They lock the doors. There's some evilness going on out there, but he's a merchant. We stayed in his place that night. The next morning, we headed off into the swamp to find these baboons. I massively failed a ranger roll, and I led us to these look like these very, very smart looking bird type creatures, but they obviously had an intelligence to them. They were massive. They look like anyway, we backed out of there nicely. We made a nice roll, so we didn't antagonize them. Failed another roll, and we ended up in Frogland, where these like 2 feet tall frogs with swords, and apparently they're all over the place. We backed out of there nicely. So it wasn't to the west and it wasn't to the east, so we just went north, and we found the baboons, or we found where the thing was, so we marked that trail. Unfortunately, though, there were 10 skeleton baboons on the ground, and as we're walking through, we decided to poke them to see I did, because I wanted to see if it was gonna if there was gonna be a trap.
I just want to make sure. I was 100%
yeah, no,
sure
it was me, but John had he described it as we were walking through, and there's like 5 on one side, 5 on the other, and we're walking right into a trap. So I went to go pick up one with my sword, and sure enough, they all came alive. We had a battle. Badger hid in the middle. He did his thief hiding, and Stanwick and Clovic died during the battle. Did Balbov? I don't think he didn't get hit, because I prevented him from getting hit. Or maybe he got hit once.
Yeah, he just got hit for he only has 4 hit points.
Yeah. But anyway, but I cannot make this up. I purposefully left my guys to go and rescue Mick. Telling Mick to use his wand, which he wasn't using. So I turned my back to my guy, so he's swinging on me, and I set Mick up for I have my legs wide so he can duck underneath me and blast the guy behind me. That's not what Mick does. Mick decides to try to cast Charm Person on the merchant to save him.
Because he's got no illusionist. That's kind of doesn't know what he's doing, I think.
But I was like, but I mean, literally, I was like, do you have my back? And he's like, no, so he fails. So John says he has to roll a 19 for the guy to save. He rolls a 19, so the guy saved. Oh, he did convince the guy to give him these magic, or not, I don't know, these silver throwing darts. Anyway, but Stanwyck and Klovic died, and the merchant says we need to leave and go back. So we went back to Frogpith, and that's the end of that adventure. I mean, but we plan on going back, but we want to get more people. Because and we did pick up some jade necklaces that were worth a little bit of money. Let's see, what else did we learn? Some rumors about there was a
learned. That's a good question.
There was a former king's advisor. There was a priestess Set. Something about defiling a secret text in the area. There was a tomb. And he was trying to build an army. And on the second full moon, bat-like things with glowing red eyes come out. And apparently there are undead skeleton baboon monkeys that come to life and try to kill you. Anyway, so that's what we learned. That swamp's kind of dangerous. But Badger lived through it. I think that's all we did, right?
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
But apparently this guy is a big deal in Rogpith. He lives in a fancy house. But his 2 bodyguards are now dead. So I don't know how if he's going to get more people to go with us. I don't know. We talked about getting a cleric.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine. I'd say friend. I used to play music with the guy forever and a day, and he expressed an interest to play, and I said something today. So it's really not how would you say? I mean. He hasn't responded. I don't even know if I really have his phone number. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I even have his number. I talked to I work with his wife, and he's a mathematician. He's got a PhD in mathematics, and he played trombone and all the stuff in the band I was in. And we were talking about D&D. He said, "Oh, you used to play it," and I saw him at the Rock and Roll Revival, which is what Ross was in, and obviously he works there, and so it just finished today. So today was their last thing. So maybe it's not something he was interested in doing today. So I'm going to give him some time to respond. If not, his wife says, you need to hang out with Kurt. He has no friends. I said, okay, well, I said, actually, we need a cleric. And she goes, well, contact him. But I've contacted him. Like, I didn't really give much notice. I sent a message like at 2:00. And I know the concert started at 2:00. So that's kind of on me. But I'm noted to do that kind of shit. So I don't care. But as far as things go, yeah, hopefully it's something that maybe you can pull another guy in, but he would be interesting to put another person in the mix to game with. Like, I think part of it is kind of like, it don't hurt nothing. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and take you to the town. Right.
Yeah. So we went back to the town, but we did mark the trail back to.
Yeah. And this is in a swampy land. You can tell like all the land bridges. I just found this map just now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just looked for D&D town in a swamp. This is about as good as you're gonna get, right? Yeah. So he's the merchant of the town. So we slide this up. We can pretty much see where his location is, and he's he feels really bad. So this guy, Bill Bad Raganoff, he kind of feels that, he's now killed 2 of his men, fighting men. So he's like really, really upset about this. He says to you, and he goes, what could we have done differently? What could we have done differently? How could I have stopped these these boys, I mean, they've been with me since they were 16. They've been with me for 7 years, and then this happened. I feel really, really horrible. I just don't know what I could have done differently. And he's talking to you, obviously, the ranger who's saved him. You know what I'm saying, at this point. And then he asks, quote unquote, he looks at Badger, he goes, and you just ran and hid. You just hid in the woods. You didn't do anything. And of course, you joined back up at the end. We played that you went into hiding as a halfling and said, "No, I'm not doing this," which is kind of a 10 skeleton baboons running around with jade necklaces. Not like it's like a bad choice. Let's put it that way, right? Yeah. So he's all upset about the whole thing. He comes in, tells his wife what happened. She starts like once again berating him like she should for being stupid. And at the same time, she kind of like, feels bad because he sees like the gnome actually took like some damage. And then she looks at Ox, and she's trying to like, wipe the smudge of the dirt off from the fight because you had to take all these things on. Of course, the whole time he's praising you as an amazing hero. I keep saying, he should be the new sheriff in this town. He should be the new sheriff. He knows how to handle these things. And no, he's going on and on about it. But at the same time, he keeps referring back to the fact that for a fact there has to be something there. For all that magic to be there, that evil to be there, there has to be something. There has to be something worth getting. He's not giving up his quest to get there. At the same time, he's putting it out there abundantly clear that you have to have someone to kind of go with it.
Are there any houses of worship in this town?
I do not believe so. No. No, it's pretty much it's a little tiny village. It has a different name to it when you're out here. They call it something else. The locals call it this.
Okay.
Not the village, but this right here is the town of Hogsmith, whatever it was called. It's not that he's kind of like I think he has a never say die attitude, which is kind of pushing him a little hard to go do stuff. So I don't know. This is going to be a questionable thing.
Well, I feel bad for Stanwyck and for Clovic, but they died bravely and they saved your life. They should be honored.
No, you took them back with you?
Yeah.
Because you guys had a cart up to a point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So he sits there and he kind of looks at the two young men. I mean, they're really young. And he's like, 21, 22. They look like, they had their whole lives ahead of them, except they got cut up to death. Right.
Yeah.
And then,
if you want to, you want us to take them to Longfelt, we could take them to Longfelt and see if someone could raise their body. Be very expensive.
Yeah, he kind of gives that look when you say expensive. He gives that look like, wow.
I don't even know how much it would cost.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
you might have to build a chapel out here to whoever does it.
Well, you know what would be better? If he does this long pause. You know what would be better is maybe he went back to Longfelt and found us a really good cleric. Someone that could probably maybe banish some of these undead and give us more of a chance in the fight. What do you say?
Yeah, we could do that.
You could take the bodies with you and give them a proper burial out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give you money for that.
Yeah, no, we could certainly do that.
Raise them for that. And his wife just looks at him like he's like, it was horrible. They were like your sons, and she's just gonna. And he goes, "Yeah, I know, but when you say money, look at the town we're in. I don't make that much money. I mean, it's the trading of skins and different things like this is what we're doing." He says, I get it, but I don't know if we can afford it. He kind of starts talking to his wife. She stomps off in the other way, just kind of has like her thing going on, right? At that point in time, I'm gonna have to get a roll off both you boys. We're gonna do. You're gonna shoot for a 26, whatever your wisdom is. Add your wisdom to whatever you roll, so you get a 26, right?
All right. So D20.
20. Oh, Badger rolled a 20.
Plus a 19 for wisdom.
Oh, I rolled
Wisdom?
an 18.
Your wisdom's 19.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, you're amazing. Okay,
I know.
I don't have to add anything to that. When you're in discussion with the house, you've noticed movement along the outside of the house itself.
Ooh.
And it freaks you out a little bit. So let me drop some stuff out here for us to look at. Let's do this for a second. And might have to lighten it up. This is a dark map. Yeah, let's do this. Shoot. Oh, that's good. Let's take that. Okay. So you notice, I'll go back here. It's not plugged in. It is now. Share that. You notice, like, this is the merchant side over here. There's two doors, one going to the weaponsmith, one going over here. You noticed over here, like, something moving by, some windows that go to the outside to where the swamp is. Now it's like dusk. It's not real dark like that, but you can see its movement. And if you remember correctly, this is built up and it's like a swamp area. And so you could something does not seem correct. Like,
Okay.
And for lack of better words, it seems extremely wrong. So, yeah, especially with the roll that high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you got going on. So, yeah.
I'm going to kind of non-verbally signal Ox and point to the thing moving.
I'm going to immediately pull out my bastard sword and run out the door and jump at it.
Okay, this is the just making sure you're abundant of location. This is a wooden walkway through here.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is water and this is swamp area.
Oh, I got you. No, so
This
I'm
is a
not
house on stilts kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to jump. I'm just going to run out and look at
Okay.
whatever was moving.
You do see what you see here are what appears before they slink and go around the corner this way is two baboons.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to tell the merchant two baboons followed us back. Is there a door on the back side of the house?
No, because
what about a window or any kind of opening?
This is all dark right through here. There's windows on this side, but this is a wall that's shared between this and the blacksmith, the weaponsmith. So he has an opening here and probably has an opening off the side right here where he throws like whatever schlag out into the water area to do its thing, right? Cooling stuff off or whatnot.
I know this is going to sound strange. Well, here's some shenanigans. I'm going to put away the bastard sword and I'm going to try to climb up on the roof.
Okay. Well,
How high is the roof?
What?
How high is the roof?
It's a single story thing. So yeah, it's not that high. Which will be kind of nice. I'm going to do a sort of a kind of a facsimile thing of what we're looking at for us to utilize.
Well, Brett, do you want me to toss you on the roof? So I'm gonna toss
You're tossing a halfling? I thought we've been through this. All right, okay.
Don't toss dwarves. Nobody ever said anything about halflings.
All right, I'm gonna put you into this kind of a map scenario. It makes it a little easier for looking at stuff. So I'm gonna give you so you go into the roof, Brent and both you guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that makes sense to me. All right, let's do this. So let's do this. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Boom. Oh, Brent. Wait, I gotta keep going. I keep doing this and it's not working the way I want. I gotta make them bigger. Maybe that's it. There we go. Oh, okay. Now it's working. All right. So both Brent and Mike are going to be up here. I made Mike A, and I really should have just made it M. And I think I will just make it M for Snicks to make this a little easier on me. Let's do this. down. Oh crap! Let's do it again. Move you bigger and put it out. Nice. Okay, cool. All right. So you guys are up towards the peak of the roof, right?
Yeah.
So the pitch goes back down on both sides, right? The merchant side's bigger than the weapon side. Gives you any kind of indication. All right. That should be fun. All right. When you get up to here, I don't know who wants to roll this thing. Who wants to make a bad roll?
Go for it, Brent.
I will.
Huh? You will?
What am I rolling?
I just lost the dice roller. Let's go back to that. Where's the OSRIC dice roller?
A D6. What are we rolling?
Yeah, you got it.
Roll a 5.
Really? Okay. All right, let's do that.
Said he wanted it back.
As I blame my, yeah, are you serious? Okay, all right, let's do this. So you could see back here from your vantage point, 1, 2, right? 3 of these guys, and you see 2 more of them out here towards the swamp. Of course, you did roll really, really high on your wisdom score, so that would make sense, right? So
Okay.
let's take these out. I have to make them single things, or it's not going to work out. Let's see, because I want to move them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 5. Now it's good. All right, now we can move things.
All right.
Okay, guys. Yeah, what's your situation? And yes, before you even ask, you do notice right off the bat they do have jade necklaces on.
Nice.
I'm drawing my bow.
Yeah. Longbow.
Okay. I guess we'll do this initiative thing because that's what America's based on. Let's shows up. D6. I did 4.
We got. You want us to roll a D6?
Yeah,
2.
2. All right, you both are going, and you both are shooting bows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing today. All right, cool. All right, let me put you guys in. So, I'm gonna put this as okay, Mike. Right, and we'll do another one for Brant, because you guys are going to be on different things here. Well, actually, I should probably use your name, Badger. Right, that would be more reality. What we're doing here, Badger. I'll take this out, make it mine. We're gonna just move it back and forth all day long. Let's put it right here, and I should change that.
I offhandedly tell Badger we could also find a druid and get them the 2 guys reincarnated. That's always more fun.
Now, you didn't ask him about having a druid. You didn't ask him that, right? Just want to make sure you understand you didn't do that, right? So, okay. Okay, you guys obviously both would be down on first segment, right? I mean, you rolled a 2, that would put you here. They rolled 4, then we go here. Okay. And unfortunately, you don't have your gnome friend. He's in Iowa right now. Do you know that?
Oh.
He went to Iowa to watch his daughter in a play.
She's like a female Darth Vader.
Yeah, you read that. I don't know what that's about. But anyways, yeah. So he's not going to be with us. So anyways, I did send him a link in case he should, whatever. Anyways. All right, gentlemen, who you popping on? 1 and 2 will be hard to hit because they're almost at the end of they're going to be under the roof area.
We can't see the map here on rolls.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. 1 and 2 are going to be running to the point where they're underneath. They're out of your line of sight. 4 and 5 are very visible. 3, 4, and 5 from your vantage point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire at 4 and 5.
Cool. Let's do this. That doesn't scare me.
A 10. Does a 10 would hit? Oh, my THACO's 19. Yeah. No, I think I would hit armor class 9.
No, that's not going to hit.
Yeah.
No.
D20 plus 1.
No.
Oh.
What?
I'm gonna try my second shot.
What would you get?
Ooh, I got a 20.
Oh man, what is your maximum damage on that?
No, it wasn't a natural 20. It was a 19 plus 1.
Well, that still counts. What would that be then?
Oh, just 6 points of damage. It's a longbow.
And which was on number 4 or 5? That would have been 5, right?
Yeah.
Easy enough. Ooh. Oh man. When something bad happens when you do that. I'm just kidding you. It's nothing bad. I just want to.
Hopefully we get their attention and they climb up to the roof.
Oh, these guys are. This will be interesting, right? Okay. Okay. How many hit points did you do?
6.
You got this one straight in the head.
Oh, nice.
It goes down really hard.
Okay.
Right. Yes. Dead. These guys are about 4 feet tall. They're not the size of the skeleton looking ones, right?
Mm.
Yeah, they look a little smaller in size.
Okay.
But yeah. The other one next to it starts jumping up and down, making howler monkey noises as it's doing it. Just letting you know. Yeah. So that's fun.
All right.
So if anything. Okay. And then so that was 5 that got knocked out. So yeah, that's good. Brett, you're up. Take a shot.
Okay, shooting on 4. 16.
Nice.
All right. What is your hit thaco thingy? Do you have that written down? Probably not.
No.
All you have to do is write down one number, and then we figure everything else out. Where's your thing?
Well, usually I have my player's manual pulled up too, but I didn't this time.
Here you go. You're a thief, and then your to hit should be 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Do you get bonuses? Or you already added them?
You got +3.
Yeah, +3 to hit.
All right. So 20. So basically, that should hit an armor class of what? AC 1? So when you do it that way, it's just you hit armor class of 19, 20. So you should have hit AC of 4, right? Am I right?
5.
So how are you adding? How are you doing this? Oh, you're adding it ahead of time. Okay, I see what you're doing. So you rolled a 13. Yeah.
I'll hit that.
So you hit 13, which would have been an 8, but then you add 3 to it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you would have hit 13, 14, 15, 16. You would have hit AC of 5. You're right. Okay, you nailed this thing. You got to roll for damage. Cool.
Oh, hang on.
16. Oh my God, that arrow went through one into the other. That's not
Magic
going.
bullet. 3 damage.
All right, that guy's still up. So this is
All right.
you're shooting on 4. You get to shoot again though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1d3 +3. Ooh, there we go.
That's a good
21.
hit. That's a hit. It's a hit and a half. Let's see.
4 damage.
Okay, now that's the other one's dead. These guys are not that strong, right? This is crazy, right?
What page is that table on, John?
Can I just send it to you?
I have the PDF. I just need the page.
It's page 60.
There. And I'll pin it.
66. No, 67.
If you
Page
bookmark it,
67.
it's right there. I just sent you the link. If you bookmark it, it's actually on a web page I made that puts all the saving throws and everything on one little thing, which makes it a little easier to kind of look at. Okay, there you go. Clearly, 4 has been taken out, and now these guys start going a little crazy, right? We'll start with these two guys. These guys are going to be scaling the wall and coming up onto the roof. Oh, I don't want
Nice.
you. I want this. No, I'll let you go. Boom. No, I don't want that. I want this over here. Here. Oh, I don't want this. Fine, I'll take this. And I'll move this here. And then I move this one back. There we go. Fine. You want to be like that? And I'll take this guy. They can't attack this round, but they are going to scale.
Yeah.
And they're within charging distance of you because they're going to move very quickly. Then again,
Yeah.
you guys are shooting very quickly. So life should be easy. So start the next round. Let's do the infamous roll for initiative. I rolled a 5. Oh, you guys are going to beat him this time too, for sure. 2. Yeah, you guys are going to be going on the 1. I don't think anything's changed in the order on this thing. All right.
Yeah.
So once again, Mike.
I'm going to be a little more tactical. So I'm going to put away my longbow and pull out my bastard sword.
Okay.
And I'm going to move next to Brent's character so I can protect him.
So you're going to be on, you're going to move at the top of the peak. Let's say like at D6.
Yeah, I don't want to get in front of his bow shot, but if any of these guys get near him,
It's going to be like here.
yeah, I'm going to. I am preparing to do my, I think it's called the heroic assault,
Okay.
where I get 2 attacks.
So
I get
we're
2
getting
attacks on.
pounded. We're getting pounded with snow, and the lights keep flickering.
Yeah,
So,
you are. Yeah.
If I get hit with in fact, I had to bang all the tarp / thing off the chicken thing. If it weighs down the line and I might lose the Wi-Fi. You might, it might be one of those things. And Wi-Fi somewhere else gets knocked out. You know what happened? It's like, okay, what happened to him? Wi-Fi. All right, so you're at the top. You're sorting it, and Badger, you're up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to shoot at 3.
Okay, 2 shots, right?
The first one is 15.
I think that would hit, right?
1 damage.
1 damage. That sucks. Okay, that's okay. Right, and the other one?
Second shot, 11.
That might not. Is that with your bonuses?
Yeah.
Is that how you're doing it? Okay, so that's with 11. No. Yeah, that's going to put you at you just got to hit an armor class of. No, that's going to miss, right? Yeah. Let's go put you at 11 because you hitting a 10, right? All right, cool. All right. So 1 damage on 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Flesh wound.
1 damage on 3. This will be great. So I take it, Mike, your holding spot.
Yeah,
No,
I'm going to swing twice as when they get in swing distance.
Yeah.
When they get,
they're gonna be able to close this gap. They're gonna be on you guys right now.
Yeah.
Well, this will be interesting. Their attack is to try to jump on you and pull you off this roof. Yeah, we'll see if they can do it. The hell, they're kids. Kids having fun. 10 silly monkeys jumping on a bed, right? Here we go. 1, 2 on them. 3's going to try to rip the face off Badger and eat it. See if that works, right? So I'm going to roll for 1 and 2 right now. Let's see what happens here. This should be weirdly strange. Let's try this out. So, hashtag. 2D20. This is on you, Mike.
Yep.
Ooh. 1 plus. Which armor class?
Armor class 3.
Okay, one of them definitely grabs you. The
Yep.
15. The 15 grabs you. You better do a saving throw or see if he kind of pulls you off the top of that roof. That's his tactic. Get you off that roof and into the swamp. Let's see if it happens.
Up.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's not good.
not good at all.
All right, well, let's try to figure out which direction you went. We got to do a 50-50 roll.
Okay.
If a rooster lays an egg on a house that has 90 degrees on one side,
Yeah.
roosters don't lay eggs. Anyways, back to where it was. I want you to go ahead and roll. If you roll high, you go to the top side up here. Low, you go down here. Does that make sense? How'd you do?
Rolled a 20.
Oh, you rolled
Yeah.
high.
Oh, no. I said I didn't make any roll. Hold on. There you go. I rolled an 11.
11? You rolled high. Let's move you. You roll down this guy.
Okay.
That's down here with number. I will just take 1 with you. Oh,
Yeah. Can I pull 2 with me also?
2.
Yeah, I want to try to take them both with me.
All right. This is kind of weird. There we go. I think 1's the only one that got on you. Let's try
Okay.
that. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're down here with number 1. Let's see what the heck
Yeah.
the fun is down here. The you're gonna take a fall damage. Let's see what happens. I guess you both are. Let's see what happens to him and you. Well, you fell. Let's see if he gets out of it. I don't think he's going to. Oh, he's saved. Lucky him. No damage. All right, you got to do. You're going to take 5 hit points of damage. Oh crap!
Yeah.
Oh shoot! All right. I guess you kind of hit a stump on the way down.
Yeah.
The big
All right.
You didn't do it. 3's going crazy on Badger. Let's see what happens there. This may not be pretty, but let's see what happens here. 13. Does that hit you? Let's see. 1 plus 13 hits armor class of 5. Which armor class?
4.
Oh, you're fine. All right. Badger's got 2 guys on him now, and you got like essentially 1.
Yeah.
So let's hit this roll. Let's see what happens. Badger may be in trouble. I rolled a 5. Now you guys are gonna be fine. 3. Badger. Okay. So I'm still. This guy's back some. Let's move this guy. So he's at 5. And you guys, if you guys rolled here, Badger gets a +1 or +2. He's down here. And I guess you're striking twice on this thing?
Yeah.
All right. We'd still be here. You'll be here and at the end, right?
Yeah.
In fact, I should probably duplicate that. Well, let's leave it there. All right. You're up, Ox. You're cutting on the monkey. Let's see if this happens.
Oh, I believe I missed.
What? How?
I rolled an 8, but with 2, I would hit armor class 7.
That's it. That hits.
Oh, then I hit him.
No, you
Nice.
hit him.
All right. So
Cool.
2d4. 2d4 plus 5. I think he's dead. 9.
Yeah, he's dead. That's 1. You've killed 1. All right. Let's do okay, Badger. A lot of choices here.
I'm shooting point blank with my bow with a 3.
I don't
Because
know if you could shoot. I don't think you could shoot that close.
No?
No. You can't shoot. Yeah, no, it's too close.
Is there a minimum distance?
Yeah. I guess I can look it up. But usually you can't shoot bows in melee. Oh, I need to look it up.
Are these baboons evil?
How would you find out?
Because if they're evil, I do extra damage. I do +2 damage.
I don't think they're evil.
Okay,
I think they're just monkeys.
gotcha.
That they're just killing for fun, I guess. What's this? I'm trying to find it. We stopped the entire game to look at to see when both can get shot.
Actually, John, while you look that up, I'm going to go refill my water bottle.
Okay. I say look it up the old-fashioned way. Dragonfoot. What's this?
Talks about range. Says if your target is more than 5. Oh no, that's 5 full range increments. No, not within 5. I don't know.
That's very exciting.
Talks about how See space required for melee weapons, but not for.
Oh, they say you could use your bow, but it ends up being a club, and it could be underneath the rules of breaking. If you used to parry opponent's blows.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. You break your bow. Ah.
You can come. You come jump on me.
Swing with my short sword.
Going for the short sword?
Yeah.
No. There you go.
15.
I believe that would be a hit. When that on your chart, I think it is 15 would hit. And armor class 6, yes, sir. That's a hit. Oh, all right. Let's do some damage.
5 damage.
On who?
On 3.
Okay, he's definitely hurt. You already have one on him. He's dead, actually. Good on you. Let's see what's happening here. So 3's taken out, and now we're down.
And 1's taken out.
1's gone. 3's gone. And 2's probably going to try to jump on Badger. These things are like, they have their necklaces, whatever they are, just FYI. But yeah, he's kind of, let's do this. This will be fun. Totally misses. Right? The eyes look like they're red, but it could be just allergies, seasonal allergies on the baboon itself. It may not be. May not be under some kind of spell. I don't know. You don't know.
Possibly.
Like, all right, go ahead. You guys are back up. Let's roll this thing, right? 6. I rolled a 3. Badger rolled a 5. All right. Let's do 3 and 5 on the battle grid, see where things go. So if I'm here, you guys start here. Okay. And therefore, you go down how many? Ox? 1?
Well, I just go down 1.
Badger goes down 1, 2, 3. So you were going to strike first.
Yeah.
Badger.
With the short sword. That's a mess.
And obviously, he's going to try to strike. That is not going to hit you at all, right? Therefore, we have my Ox. What are you doing? You climbing back up on the roof?
Yeah, but before I do that, I'm going to grab the necklace off of this monkey's neck.
Okay.
And then I'm going to climb up the side. Yeah.
Okay. So you'll be here by the time this thing does its thing. All right. Roll again. Let's see what happens here. I rolled a 5. 5. All right. So everybody's lined up. Obviously, if we're both his on 5, we start 5. You start. Whoop. We start 5. 5. And we got 5. He's going to 1, 2, 3 down, and you're going to be going on 1 and 10. Right. So you'll be here. I assume that's what you plan on doing.
Yeah,
this
I'm
round.
going to do my
Charge and go, right? All right,
Yeah.
go ahead, have your fun.
All
Cut the little monkey up. That's not mental. I know you're sick, Mike, but damn, what?
That's a hit.
Is it hit? Okay, roll
Yeah.
for damage. Probably gonna take him out. But
Yeah. So 2d4 plus 5. Yeah, 9 points of damage.
okay, so 2 is racked out, right? So
Yeah.
he's gone. Let's take a look at this. Okay, he's no longer. All right, you two guys, after you had your bewilderingly fun over here taking these things out, okay, you notice that the jade necklaces in your hands look like they're kind of glowing a little bit. They don't look like the other ones you pulled off the baboons. Then again, you really look at them. Kind of just
Okay.
ran and get out of here because bad things
Yeah.
are happening. Yeah,
Right.
they got luminescent quality to them.
I'm gonna take the baboon, or the monkeys, and drop them on the merchant's doorstep, so they could take a look at them, and show the merchant the necklaces. There's definitely some sort of magic to them. They're luminescent.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of like, all right. Belmont going off. He grabs the necklaces. Like, how many did you guys collect? 10? We have like 15 necklaces or 16. Now you had 2 that were dropped in the swamp out there. You didn't pick up.
Yeah, we'll go. We can go get them.
Okay.
Carefully.
When you get them all together, you put them together. It's like a dosage dependent situation. They all start to make a more intense green glow as they're together. Belmont starts looking at him closely. He says, maybe we should put one on, see what happens.
Yeah, no. You shouldn't. Put
But
one on.
then he starts saying, God, but it looks so pretty. He says, we could sell this. We can make some money.
Yeah,
Why are we collecting this if we're not going to sell this? I bet you they're worth something.
I bet
they turn you into a zombie.
I bet they're worth something too, and a magic user would probably pay handsomely. Somebody in Longfelt would probably pay a lot more money than anybody else, and they would know what they are.
Right. He says, what did the monkeys look like?
I take him out his front door and I show him the dead monkey I dropped on his doorstep.
All right. He noticed like there's black weird stuff like in its eyes. It's like kind of like ink.
Like they were blind? They were seeing heat?
Like they're wearing mascara.
Let's say they don't look like normal bamboo eyes. They look a little different.
And were they attracted to your house because we have the other 10 necklaces?
He goes, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, look at their eyes. He takes one of the heads, he turns it like the head back and forth, kind of like that, showing the eyes. And they're like little guys, but at the same time, he's like pointing out the fact that these things have like clearly some kind of weird eyes that he's, he goes, but I don't know. He says, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, I don't know. They just don't look right. Do they look right to you? I mean, I don't know.
They don't look right to me, but do you have a druid in this area? A druid might know.
Yeah, there's a druid. Yeah, you want to go talk to one?
Well, not only the druid might be able to reincarnate Stanwyck and Clovic. They might not come back as human, but they'd be alive.
Oh.
I don't know how strong the druid is.
Yeah, I don't know. There is one, but no one likes to talk to this person. They're a little strange. Aren't most druids strange though, I guess?
They are. Well, or do you want us to take all the necklaces and away from your family, your wife, if it is attracting them, and take the necklaces to Longfelt and have somebody study them? We might get attacked on the way though. If the baboons they followed us back here, they might follow us all the way to Longfelt.
Yeah. We could.
But is the druid closer?
Yeah. He's closer. He's a little weird.
Oh, that's okay.
If you are into that kind of thing. Yeah, I think we can go talk to him.
Okay. Well, let's bring the necklaces and we'll leave Stanwyck and Clovic here, and we'll see if he has the ability to resurrect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's very, very strange, I guess you might say. I don't know what to. I don't talk to him much. He's kind of scary.
Well, I think
say.
scary is good right now. We need somebody.
Is it? All right. Well, let me go ahead and take you to him. Give me 1 second here.
All right.
I gotta put him in the queue here. Let's see something. All right. This here. All right. Ooh. Interesting. Mm. 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 All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. So where'd it go? I kind of really hate making names up, but you guys just go with it and laugh all you want. I don't really care. This takes too much of my brain power, maybe. I don't know. Where did I put this thing? I just did this. Right here. Where's this folder? Oh, shit. Excuse me. Let's see. When. Okay, here we go. Brent, fantasy name generator. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is,
Just trying to help you out.
you're trying to. Well, that's very nice of you. How about this? I got one for you. Here we go. Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's kind of a Drew kind of living on the outskirts of the swamp area. He kind of comes up to it and he kind of sees the guy. He doesn't really like him, but he says, "Oh, it's Velbod, the materialist." That's what he says right when he comes walking up.
Yeah.
He goes, "Everything's got a price tag to you, doesn't it?" He just looks at him. And
It's
he goes,
like if the Grim Reaper was a hippie.
"Yeah, my name's Horndoggle, the druid, and I see that you guys are attacking creatures. I saw this whole debacle from way over here. Is there a reason why you're attacking them? Just out of curiosity, did they attack you first, or you just decided to start slaughtering animals for fun?"
Yeah, they attacked us.
Yeah, they attacked us first. There's somebody that's
Well, no, I actually saw the whole thing. You guys just started shooting them.
well, they had
No, you were just standing on the roof shooting at these 4 baboons that were out in the swamp.
Who followed us back from where we were, where they attacked us.
Oh, so that's illegal now?
So
So they're able to kind of, if they happen to be following you. So if I followed you, are you able to start shooting me with the bow?
Are you going to attack us?
Are you a ranger?
I'm just gonna hand
That's really
him.
one with nature there, good buddy. They're shooting them up like that. Oh wow, look. Hey, there's a bird. Why don't you shoot that one? It's kind of looking at you over there.
It's the circle of life.
I'm just gonna hand him the necklaces.
Because I have no need for material objects. Why are you handing these to me?
Why do you have all those shells in your beard then?
Huh? It's just nature, but it's not really much. He takes one, just throws it in the water. It doesn't matter anything like me. He goes, the birds come and just put them in there.
Well, what else do you have on
to
you?
them.
What else do you have on you?
Horndoggle. There is somebody that is causing these baboons to be demonic. They're wearing these jade necklaces and their eyes are glowing red, and they are attacking people.
Okay, well, they're attacking. Wait, hold on. You got to tell me the whole story. Start from the beginning, because right now I'm just getting. I see 2 guys slaughter a bunch of monkeys sitting on a roof. Well, let's just go ahead. Start from the beginning. Tell me what happened.
Sure.
This will be interesting.
Yes, we were investigating the swamp.
Okay, investigating the swamp.
There were skeletons, baboon chieftains, and I described where the area was.
Okay.
And they came to life, and they had these jade necklaces, the skeletons.
Okay.
They killed Stanwyck and Clovic,
Oh,
his
okay.
his bodyguards,
Okay.
and we
They were nice
believe
boys.
they were
I
very
don't-
nice
So
boys.
where in the swamp was this?
Um,
What was this next to?
it was next to a large mound that had a like an entrance to it. And
Why would you go there? Why? It seems like a really bad idea. I mean, certain places you probably should not, like, even I don't go near there. You didn't get a vibe that maybe that's not a place that you should, like, go to. I'm out of it's a curiosity thing.
sure, but as a ranger, it's my responsibility to make sure that nothing befoul is going to hurt anybody within this town.
Well,
And
to ask you a question, did two boys die because of your little pilgrimage? So your
they
job is to what, prevent that from happening, but it seemed like doing what you did made that happen. I'm just
but
bringing, a little
but
clarity to the situation here. I'm just
but we did find some evil out there, and it followed us back. And I show him how when you put the necklaces together, it's glowing even more. There's some magic here. And I explained that the baboons did not look like regular baboons. They're the darkness in the eyes, the glowing red. And I said, why every 2 weeks, the full moon, there are bat-like things with glowing red eyes in this town?
well, can I ask a question? All right, this is something that's bothering me. Maybe you can help me clarify, right? Um, Generally speaking, baboons, um, hmm, they attack up to 3 times anytime they have a fight. Claw, claw, bite, claw, claw, bite, claw, claw, bite. I'm just seeing this. This is what they are. They're animals that strike like that. Claw you twice, then try to bite you. Is this what occurred in this last battle? Were they doing a claw, claw, bite tactic? Or were they just trying to grab something off of you? Did when they attack, did they actually draw blood on you, or did you get hurt like just falling off the roof like you did?
Oh, that is a very, very good point.
Could they just be trying to get back that something that maybe that they're looking for, and then you guys have taken claim to that you probably shouldn't have, and now you have
So,
more of it? I'm just
so,
asking questions at this point because right now they don't seem like they're behaving like something that's trying to destroy you.
so you think that they're just after the necklaces?
Well, if you look at it, I mean, I was watching this whole thing from a distance and they would have torn you up, but they didn't, did they? It seemed like they weren't, they were just trying to get something from you, especially the one that grabbed you to pull you down. I mean, you have a right to defend yourself. You're a ranger. You have a right to defend yourself against mortal enemies trying to destroy yourself. But there's something weird with that, don't you think? It just
That is.
it doesn't quite add up, does it?
No, it doesn't. That's a
So when you fought
very,
these
very good point.
skeleton baboons, did they only just try to drag you down, or were they biting and clawing you?
They were clawing and biting, and they killed Stanwyck and Clovic.
So they were fighting to kill. These things didn't seem like they were fighting to kill you.
No, they weren't.
Especially with when the little one here was up there on the roof by himself. They would have attacked you 6 times to your 1. The baboon tactics is like an overwhelming battle of attack. They didn't do that, did they?
No, they didn't. That's a good point. So, should we go back and just return the necklaces, you think?
To whom?
Could this be part of that former advisor, that priest of Set that was trying to create an army of dead creatures, and he decided to work with
I'll tell you
baboon?
what, why don't you put them on? I do not want to touch these things, whatever they may be. If they are controlling baboons. Who knows what they do to a human? But let's put them on the ground for a second. And obviously, I'm surprised you're touching them yourself and not having an issue. So
Yeah.
how many do you have? You only have
We have 15.
15. Okay,
Yeah.
you've been carrying them around in a bag, right? I assume,
Yeah.
right? All right, go ahead and open the bag up and
Yep.
let's pour them out on the ground. Let's take a look at them. So
Sure.
when you do that, you put them on the ground. He takes the end of his long staff thing. He starts moving it around. What is this thing called? Does anybody know the name of this thing? It's kind of a sickle looking thing. What is this thing called? Anybody know what this thing's called? It looks cool. I don't
It's
know
like
what it is.
it's got like a looks like a giant boat hook, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so he's moving around on the ground like this. He says, "You know what? I believe that stuff right there is a yeah. These are created by a necromancer."
And wouldn't a necromancer be evil?
Yeah, but I don't think the creature that's actually wearing it's evil. I think it's
Oh.
under control. He's just kind of staring at them. Really, he says, "Yeah. I mean, withdrawing that or removing it would definitely probably give them a chance to basically break a spell."
Gotcha.
So he takes one of them up and kind of lifts it up, and it kind of slides kind of partially down his staff thing, kind of swings it back and forth in the little thing. He says, "I really don't know how you would test it. But it's testable." And he says, "So these were on those chimpanzees or the baboons you saw over there, right?"
Or they're on the
So there was
baboon.
15 baboons. You said, "Oh, there was your skeleton ones too." You said, right?
There were 10 skeleton baboons that had
And
these.
they had the
necklaces.
same thing on, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's definitely a necromancer's artifact.
Okay.
And chances are, if he's going to want them back.
So he's going to keep sending creatures to mess with the merchant.
Well, it's going to be dark soon. If he sends 6 of them during the day, what do you think he's going to do at night?
Oh, send more. Is there any way that you could reincarnate Stanwyck and Clovic?
Aren't you a little worried about a bunch of undead baboons tearing apart a town looking for a bag of necklaces that you brought here?
Oh, I think we should definitely leave the town with the necklaces. We should probably take them to Longfelt.
Oh, so that's a better place for a full-on attack of a baboon army? Oh, yeah. You're young, aren't you, as a ranger? You haven't really put a lot of thought into it.
Longfelt can deal with it. It's a big city.
He said, "Right now, we don't know how many of these have this necklace, and we're going to take it to a highly populated area. So let's makes sense like a zombie outbreak. You're like going to drive-in patient 0. It makes a lot of sense."
So should we just leave them out in the and wait till somebody comes and takes them and follow them back, and then we can follow them to the necromancer, and then we can kill the necromancer?
That actually sounds like a plan.
Yeah, but we need.
I'm saying it sounds like a plan because the other way, you seem like you're bringing trouble to these people. These people, they're just once the tanners, the fishers, the skinners. These people are not prepared to fight a bamboo.
Oh no! We need to save the town. But we need some sort of, I don't know, cleric or druid to help us with this.
Yeah, you do. You might want to look. I can't turn undead if you're saying there's undead. You said there's skeleton baboons.
There are skeleton baboons, yes. And if it is a necromancer, then you think we needed a cleric, not a druid?
Yeah.
But we could leave the necklaces out on this edge of the town. Do you have any way of putting something in the bag to track? Do you have a tracking device? Or we just track them. We could track them in the swamp.
I look over at Ox and say, dude, you're a ranger.
Yeah. We could just,
He turns around and he says, I have one idea and only one idea. So he puts his hand up like this, and a bird comes over and flies onto his hand. And he sits there and starts talking to this bird. He has a long conversation with it, right? And he says, he nods a little bit, then he kind of makes another sound, another call, and he says he's just waiting for a while. Now, keep in mind, it's kind of like dusky. It's starting to turn dark. So he kind of sits there for a little bit. He says, this is going to take some time. And all of a sudden, you hear this woo-hoo, and you see all of a sudden a barn owl kind of fly up really quickly, right past y'all's heads. I mean, silent practically. And he goes, I think it's nighttime. I think my other friend said it's not going to help for him to watch because this is going to happen at night. So he has this weird conversation with this owl. He's just kind of sitting there talking to it. And he keeps looking down at it, and he kind of points at the stuff. And the owl seems very, very much like, looking all over the place, looking at you the whole time, blinking its eyes. And it's just kind of weird. So he turns around and he kind of nods over there. And then sure enough, there's like this one tree that's all twisted and mangled because of the weather or whatever it is. And he says, see where that old tree is over there? Why don't you go ahead and place the bag under the contents of the bag right there. I leave it in the bag, actually. It's not bad. Or place one on top or whatever. Actually, try not to touch it. Let's just put the bag over there under the tree. This is my friend. He's going to follow it. And he'll return when it's over. And you wake up at dawn, he will be able to lead you to where they take this thing. Keep in mind, an owl's not going into a cave. An owl will not go into a mound. Right?
No. We don't want the owl to go in the mound. But I want to know where the mound is, where they take it, so we can go kill the necromancer.
Yeah, but he will take you to the mound.
Oh, great.
He will lead you there, and that will be fine. But yeah, you need to leave this and don't touch it anymore. Just keep your hands off this stuff. Golly knows I don't. If there's any kind of residual stuff from people. Did anybody else touch it but you and your friend here? Did your friend, little one? Would you say your name was Badger? Okay. Did you touch any of this?
Nope.
So it's
My
just
hands are clean.
Your hands are clean. Just you. Only you have been touching these things.
Yes. I grabbed one. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody else. Not Nelbot or whatever over there. The merchant. He hasn't been touching them and thinking about selling them, has he?
He wanted to try to put one on, but we said no.
So did he touch them or not?
He might have.
He actually put his hand on one. I'm just asking right now.
Yes, I think he did put his hand on them, on the ones that were out, not these 5, but of the other 10.
Okay. Well, the reason why I'm asking is you just want to make sure, like, well, okay. So what you need to do is you need to watch him tonight.
Yeah. And
make sure did his wife look at him? Did his wife pick them up and remark on their beauty?
No, I don't. The wife did not touch them.
Okay, well, just watch him, make sure he's fine. We want to make sure it's not like something like in the middle of the night, he gets this undying urge to go and grab the bag and then pulls it back in here. And then,
gotcha.
Because something about it is too mystical not to let go or something.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll watch.
Make sure that's what's going to happen. Okay.
Yeah.
So he turns around and sure enough, he kind of like he watches you, instructs you where to put the bag. You put this location. The owl's like up in the tree, just kind of looking around, waiting for something to happen. You guys move back to the location that you're at. We'll go back to here, right? And then, as you can see, he was like slightly out in the swampy area. Let's just put the tree out here just for a second. Okay, this is your little tree. You got your bag sitting out here too, all right? Mm-hmm. Eventually, it gets so dark you really can't see past this thing. The whole thing lights up with cricket noises and frog noises and whatnot going on, right? Okay. I'm
going to sleep by the front door.
Smart. Okay, cool. So as you're sitting there, kind of like kicking out, sleeping, trying to, Merchant gets up a couple times a night, seems a little restless, and he's kind of like, he says, I was just sitting there the entire time. He was there with you when you went over.
Yeah.
He took you to the. He goes, "Do you think something's wrong with me because I touched the stuff? I mean, do you feel weird?" He's asking you questions as well as himself.
I don't feel weird.
I don't feel weird either, but you get to acting like something strange was going to happen, like because we touched it. And your friend, who's the thief, didn't touch it at all. Like was he smart enough knowing not to touch it?
No.
Is Badger awake? Because he just totally conked out, sleeping this whole thing right now.
Yeah, but we didn't put the necklaces on, so I think we're good.
We are okay.
Yeah.
It just makes me nervous because he says, so can I tell you something that's a little weird?
Sure.
When you guys went outside to go, after those baboons,
Mm-hmm.
my wife put one of those on and she still has it on.
How can we have 15 of them?
Because I took one before you guys started collecting them. There's one on the ground. So
We need to get it off her.
Yeah, she really, really likes it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's sleeping right now. So I don't know what kind of, it's like, what is this? She's really superstitious. And if I started grabbing it, she's going to freak out. And
no.
How do we do this without causing a problem? That's why I say.
I got a perfect way of taking care of this problem. And I wake Badger up and I tell Badger to go steal the necklace. He's a thief. That's what he does.
This is what he does? Okay, this is great because right now I'm kind of worried because he's saying all this. I didn't want to say anything because he'll get all spooked out and acting really weird. So I don't know what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Badger can go cut her off.
I'm actually worried. I love my wife and she's been kind of a little edgy before she went to bed, but I think it's just because we have strangers here, and we lost 2 boys we've known for the last 7 years. I put it to that. I mean, that would make you kind of edgy, but she was kind of crying about it, but she's not really crying about it anymore, which kind of scares me a little bit because she should be really sad. They were like her sons. So yeah. You want to go do your thing?
Yeah.
He's a master thief. He can get this necklace.
Okay, this will be kind of weird. We're gonna see what happens here. This is gonna suck. All right, you go into the room. She has her eyes wide open. She's laying flat on the bed with the eyes wide open, and they're kind of you can't really see because it's kind of dark in there. It does have one little candle lit, but her eyes look extremely inky black, just from the side.
How is the necklace?
She's breathing really heavy. She's like, and she's got like her mouth open the entire time. Now you can't tell or you can't discern where the baboon's doing that as well because they're jumping and running across roofs, right? But this doesn't look right. No one really sleeps like this unless they sleep like me. I have a CPAP machine, so I have to. But other than that, okay, this is what we got going on, right? Uh-oh. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still here. Can you hear us?
You guys still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just lost the power just now. Everything went shot out right now.
Oh,
that was crazy.
Still working.
No, I don't know. We're sitting there talking. All of a sudden, everything went black in the room, and then the keyboard went black, and the screen went black. It was kind of freaky. What happens? Like the snow is really wet, so it's laying like really heavy on the lines, and it's kind of really crazy. That was kind of weird. That was kind of freaky because you guys all of a sudden I felt like I was like in an out of body experience. That was kind of weird, right? I don't know. So, anyways, so as you get closer to her, her head kind of turns and kind of sees you as you enter the room. Now, I don't know. You want to do a roll real quick to see whether or not you're going to hide in the shadows, but I think this thing is completely aware of your presence to the.
Ooh. So we may have to hold her down. Okay. this this may be yeah, I think we lost John.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah,
He's frozen.
it's frozen. Yeah, so we're gonna have to we may have to muscle this off her.
So, like, what I was going to ask is how was it ever described how these necklaces act, like the closure is? Because when he said jade necklace, I for some reason I picture like a string of like jade beads or jade
Yeah.
pearls, but it just occurred to me it might just be like a single piece of jade on like a piece of leather kind of a thing. So,
Oh yeah.
'cause
No,
that my thought was just to cut the leather.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, he's gone.
he's gone. All right. All right. Well, we could pick it up another night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blackout. Okay.
Blackout. All right. Well,
All right.
all right. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
See you.